Here's a quick tutorial on how to make colors pop using the LB mode. I like this image, but it is a bit dull. The skin color is almost as gray as the kitchen. What I used to do was just crank up the saturation. And in this case, it looks fine. But if we exaggerate the effect, we see what happens. Here is your acid trip. The entire image becomes more saturated, including the areas that are supposed to remain gray. So let us use this method instead. First, convert it to 16 bits per channel. I'll explain why in a minute. Then choose LB color. Then we bring up the levels panel and select the A channel. Here you will see that all the values are around the center. With a more vibrant image, these values would have been more distributed. So what we want to do is to spread out these values to the left and right. If we were still using 8 bits per channel and spread them out, we would have seen gaps. The 16 bits help to keep those histograms smooth. I usually use 30. You'll see a greenish color cast as soon as we enter this number. The midpoint is no longer in the middle. So we want to subtract the same amount from the right. 255 minus 30 is 225. Then we go to the B channel and do the same. It doesn't have to be the same as the A channel. But what you add to the left is the same as what you subtract from the right. If not, the B channel will give a yellowish or bluish color cast. And the A channel deals with magenta and turquoise. If you would have an image that already has a color cast, deviate from this rule, because you can correct it right here, by adjusting the midpoint. In this case, I think I like a bit more than 30. Let's try 40 instead. Yeah, this looks better to me. With increasing the saturation, I took it to an extreme, which looked horrible. So let us do the same with this method. Let us add 100 to the already saturated image. Her skin looks like she has nuclear radiation disease, but the neutral parts of the image are still gray. That's why I like this approach. We could adjust the contrast slightly in the L channel. It gets a little dark, so I bring up the midpoint. Perfect. Now let's revert to our
GB.
An 8-bit. Done. Thank you for watching.